Okay, greetings. So this is going to be just a general guidance reading um, that I felt led to do. This might be a question that you guys have, although it's general. You have to use your own discernment and intuition. Um, if you guys want your own personal reading, this is a reading of mine that I have on my website called Is Reconciliation Possible? So yeah, this is on my site as a reading. I have 20 plus readings that I just added to my website if you guys are interested. In case you guys still have questions about my services, just feel free to email me if you guys have questions about what would suit your situation or what reading would best suit your current situation or inquiries that you have. All of my information is in the description box, okay? So let's tap into this energy. I haven't used these cards in a long time. It feels like I haven't used these in a while. I have not used these definitely in a while. So I'm just going to clear the decks, ask the Most High to come through, cast out and bind up any lower vibrational energies, activities, dark forces, trickster spirits, lying spirits, confusion, anything cloaking itself as divine. We bind it, we block it. I ask for divine discernment and clarity to come through this reading, that this may provide peace to those who are meant to receive it. Okay? Know how to discern what energy is speaking to you, okay? There's no time limit, there's no time frame on this reading. It's timeless, okay? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for your divine wisdom, your divine guidance. Cast down any false prophetic insights, any false imaginations, truths, guidances that are not in alignment with you. We bind it, we block it. May I only speak what you want me to speak, hear what you want me to hear, show me what you want me to see, guide me, even down to the cards that I use. Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, please be present with us, protect and shield the reading. Okay. And, all right. All right, so you have prayer, perfection, insecurities, gratitude, despondence, destiny, release, and quest. So you have some double chakras. You have two third eye chakra cards, two crown chakra cards, two root chakra cards, and one solar plexus and one throat chakra card. So yes, there are some chakras missing, but these could be where the most healing is being received or needed at this time. I'm going to try my best to fit all these cards in frame. My nails need to be done so bad. So I'm going to start off with the prayer card. And before I do, I just want to sit with this energy just for a second. Just meditate on it. Okay. I'm getting a theme of something with childhood or the pure essence of self coming up. Someone is dealing with this false sense of perfectionism. I feel like the masculine and feminine energy might be clearing these templates out at present. Um, I feel like this feminine energy is starting to, through expression, through self-expression, which might have been something that was stripped as a child. Um, yeah, she might have been stripped as a child, or feminine might have felt stripped as a child with their true expression. And as an adult now, the more and more they invest in honoring themselves and expressing themselves, whether it's verbally expression or expressing themselves, um, whatever the expression is, it's like fruits, like producing abundance. The more and more you honor yourself, yeah, the more and more you honor yourself, the more and more you speak your truth, you are going to see the results. So the masculine energy is dealing with deep-seated fear and insecurity when it comes to matters of the heart and opening themselves up to express themselves emotionally, or to give of themselves, or to allow themselves to feel emotions and love, allow themselves to receive love, most likely which the feminine energy is giving. um I feel like feminine energy, you are spirit with the gratitude card, spiritually showing your gratitude. There might be some people that are not really for your growth. I do feel some, you do have support when it comes to that. And I feel like you are receiving that support that's meant to show you. Okay, so how can I explain this? So the perfection card is the inner child is feeling its freedom again, starting to express itself more through you, and you're receiving some type of supportive energy through your birthing yourself out. Could be a maternal figure, someone older than you, or just you both support each other, or you all, if it's multiple people, you all are supporting each other with this feminine energy, this nurturing quality, whether that you have and or someone else has around you. I feel is showing you that they're paying you gratitude for you being your authentic self. You're seeing the results. And it's not false praise. It's not people praising you, and it's not for you to seek validation, but this is showing you to pay more attention to that, because there will be some energies where people don't necessarily support you. They might not be pleased with you and your choices, or they're, showing some type of, just lack of support. Don't pay into that. Don't feed that energy. Okay. Um, Whether you're male or female doesn't matter. But I do feel like going back, we're gonna go back to the insecurity energy. I feel like the masculine, the more and more the feminine expresses themselves, just being their authentic self. Um, what's wrong with my cat? The more and more they're aware that their heart is blocked off, that they really don't feel safe when it comes to opening themselves up to love. And there might be this little thing, this lingering fear of something telling them that they should not do it. I feel like there's a masculine energy that's seeking some type of guidance as well from a feminine figure, a mother figure, or someone that's like someone that was there for them as a child. It could be a Passover loved one, or it could be just someone that's currently in their life. I feel like the masculine energy in this situation is having a hard time releasing and letting go of dead things that don't serve them anymore, having peace and having rest. The crown chakra, I believe it's the third eye or the crown chakra that deals with stubbornness. Like when it's out of alignment, it manifests as stubbornness in the mind, fixed way of thinking. So this person could be very stubborn, kind of refusing to release. This person's covering their ears, like they don't want to hear it. They don't want to listen to the instructions that spirit's giving them, because I feel like you both know that this connection is destined. Excuse me, it's destined and it's fated. But you guys have to show some type of respect, some type of reverence towards your spiritual purpose together, or whatever the purpose of this connection is, because I feel like both of you instinctively, intuitively know that this is something greater and something higher. But I feel like this masculine is it's like kind of having a time with dealing with whatever it is that they need to close out or they need to release. Then you have the prayer card. Someone's praying that they can turn a sour situation into something sweet. Like, how can I turn this around? And I feel like it's the feminine, because if you look at this card, there's this yellow aura coming out of her mouth, and it's facing this card, which is the solar plexus, which is yellow. So this is also the perfectionism, not perfectionism, I keep saying that, this perfect energy, going against what was taught was perfect into what is perfection for me. What does that mean to me? How can I be the best version of who I want to be, who my inner child always wanted to express him or herself as? So that's where the energies are. But let's see what this has to do with reconciliation, because just kind of looking at it, there's some resistant energy on one person's end when it comes to this. So let's see, how is this manifesting as far as reconciliation, Spirit? Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. So, not to go any further, I'm going to pull if I feel led to pull more. But just looking at this with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, feel that there will be some type of payout. The Nine of Pentacles, feel like someone's getting a lot of guidance, a lot of downloads in regards to the possibilities of what this connection can be. There's a lot of guidance. These birds, these dogs, I feel like they represent spiritual guidance. So you guys might have been receiving a lot of insight and a lot of downloads, or you soon will, in regards to this connection. I feel like there's some need to be patient with the Eight of Swords, not to get caught up in the physical to where it puts you in this headspace of confusion or fear, over analyzing, or saying to yourself, well, oh, it must not be because this is happening, or I see this. Ironically, she's only looking, one of her eyes is shut. It actually looks like she's missing another eye. It doesn't look like she has an eyeball, just it's like a white space. This is kind of dramatic. So it's like she's blinded. She's spiritually blind. She can't see. Someone is not able to fully see the big picture because they're looking too much at what they're producing or not producing in the physical. And for others of you, Spirit is saying you already know what is to come, but it's like, yeah, Two of Swords. It could be some doubt going back and forth. Some of you, there's some blindedness, but there's something with birds. The Eight of Wands. There's a lot of, this energy feels very confusing. Like, yeah, this energy is not clear. And that could be, for some of you, Spirit has already said what they said, and you're pressing something that they already said yes to or no to. Like, you already know. But there's a part of you that keeps going back and forth. Well, what if this, and why is this? And it's like, and that's where the confusion is coming in. Wheel of Fortune. You're not allowing divine intervention to unfold. You're not allowing divine timing to take place. It's a lot of resistance, or a lot of just trying to figure out something that Spirit is basically saying to you. Allow it to unfold. Allow it to unfold. So yes, this masculine, Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, where they're at with all of this is they are focusing on self-fulfillment emotionally. Like, they're trying to find peace within themselves because they're having a hard time with letting go of the past, but they are seeking with the Four of Cups. Yeah, this person's not pleased. They know that there's a divine cup that awaits them. They know that they're holding on to something valuable, but this person feels like they have to develop, or they have to build themselves up more, something like that. They're dealing with past disappointments, or Spirit's showing them something when it comes to their past disappointments, why they might be blocking out what is available to them. Motivating and disaster came out. Spirit wants you guys to both focus on building yourselves. Don't put too much stock on your material world to where you're blocking anything out spiritually. With the disaster card, I don't see it as a disaster. Negative thoughts about you. I don't feel like this is negative thoughts about one another. I feel like someone's dealing with whispering spirits, negative thoughts, condemning, someone's dealing with that, condemning themselves, beating themselves up, shame, and all of that. And I feel like it's more so the masculine. Spirit is clearing something out. So maybe right now, reconciliation is not, it's not gonna say not favorable, that's the word that I heard, but yeah, it's not in your best favor for both of you guys to reconcile right now or fully, um whatever reconciling for you. Some of you it's communication, for some of you it's getting back together, for some of you it's something with coming back together or making amends. Right now it's not favorable, it's not saying a time frame. However, this needs to unfold really, because with the motivating card, it's like spirit wants you to focus on, if you're a feminine, building yourself up, if you're a masculine, dealing with those shameful thoughts and that condemning spirit that you beat yourself up, or you haven't forgave someone in your past, or maybe there's some things that you haven't forgiven yourself for, you haven't released, whatever that might be. Like spirit saying, don't get in that space um too long. Like this is something that spirit wants you to address and deal with. Don't turn a deaf ear to it. And it might be that some of these things are coming up so that you can release it. Like it doesn't always have to be a negative force that's speaking. Sometimes it's like spirit reminding us of that thing so that we can release it, if that makes sense. With the disaster card, like I said, I feel like this is a spirit, a wind of energy that's clearing things up, clearing the space up. Mother Nature taking its course in the situation, the divine taking its course, um, shifting things, clearing things out. Because right now, I feel like things are still unfolding in the background. So reconciliation right now is not necessarily favorable, because they want the energies to be right, whatever that may be. It already said that you both know that this connection, there's some type of destiny involved, some type of fate, some type of higher purpose involved. Whether you guys know exactly what that spiritual purpose is or not, you guys are aware that it is one. I didn't mean to throw those cards out like that. Yeah, your dreams need a practical plan, and meditate and contemplate. So spirit's wanting you to focus on your goals and your dreams at this time, but practical. With the full moon in Taurus, um, spirit, I feel like, is more so saying to focus on second house matters, which is most likely career, finances, and business for you right now. That's where most of your focus is. And there's a reason why they're saying to do this. They also want you to meditate and contemplate about your goals and your dreams at this time. Like there's a lot that's going to be revealed. I feel like your person does spend time as well meditating and reflecting on things, their path, what suits them, where they want to be. So right now, with that green and that pink energy, that's heart chakra, that's self-love energy. See the pink in the back? Pink to me is love, unconditional love, self-love. So this is the energy that I feel like spirit is saying to be in right now, is tending to your own needs right now, taking care of, your earthly matters, but not being too caught up in the earthly matters, because there's a balance with this new moon in Pisces energy, where you do need time to also be in a place of reflecting and internal, seeking internal guidance and wisdom. So don't put all of your energy out into the physical, but also have that balance of internal guidance and meditation and reflection in the meantime, because like spirit's giving you instructions and guidance. So in order for the wheel to continue to move, you have to follow the flow of where divine spirit, where divine order or energies are taking you, rather than flowing against it or trying to push it in a certain direction that you feel like it should go, or speed it up in a certain capacity, or motion that you feel like it needs to, or slow it down, whatever, or this person doing that, the other party. it's like Spirit wants you guys to both come into a place of flow in the energies, because eventually with that Destiny card, I feel like for, I'm not going to say everyone, but for those that it's meant for, there is a divine plan. There is destiny and fate involved. You guys are ordained to come together and to be together. For some of you, you might be pushing for something that is not meant to be, or it's just not time. But this energy to me feels more so like a not right now, if that makes sense. Not the time type of energy. Yeah, so some of you guys have to clear the past, or your person needs to clear the past, because that's something that is holding this connection back, or holding someone back from a new energy. But yeah, a cycle needs to complete as well with that Wheel of Fortune. A cycle needs to close itself out as well. Could be clearing up some past energies. Most likely, yes, I feel it's clearing up some past energies. But this is what I'm getting, so I hope this resonates with you guys. Much love as always. If you guys would like to book this reading for yourselves, check out my website. If you guys have any questions about my services in general, feel free to email me. All of my information is in the description box. Much love as always. Peace.